When we play gtav, especially for the first time, we often miss a lot of cool spots, right? We're so focused on the story, the plot, and the characters we need to deal with, among other things, and we end up overlooking some really awesome locations. In today's video, I'll show you 9 places you should have explored in gtav. You probably checked out 1 or 2, but I doubt you've seen them all. So without further ado, smash that like button now to show your support. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. What are you waiting for? Alright, let's dive in. The first place I'll show you is the FIB building. Why the FIB building? Does it appear in the game's story? Because you can enter it outside of the main mission. To do this, go to the spot I'm marking on the map. Listen up. At this spot, land your chopper and head to the skylight. I think it's called a skylight, right? Then press to switch characters. Do a quick swap and come back. Sometimes it might not work depending on your save. I'm not sure why, but as it's a glitch, it can be hit or miss. That's just how it is. There's a difference between PS5 and PS4 versions I recorded. Alright, let me show you. When you're here as Franklin, switch to Michael and back, you'll enter the FIB building. And inside here, it's all about exploring, man. You can come to the sides and destroy everything, shoot away, test the monitors, among other things. This whole area here is interactive, isn't it? The only part I forgot to check was where we enter to steal Michael Townley's data in the mission. But anyway, if you decide to go down here on the right, you'll see all the sirens are blaring, which is pretty cool, right? But you can also see that Rockstar left it there, gave it one form. There wasn't another part inside the building except for the mission area, right? A section without alarms, let's say. So whenever you enter here, you'll hear the alarm sound. And you'll also see the sirens going off and everything. One thing different from the PS4 version, and likely the PS3 version too, is that if you go down these stairs to the end, you can access another area, right? Which wasn't accessible in the PS4 version. In the PS4 version, when you went down all these stairs to the end, you reached a part that was, how can I explain it, not rendered. So you couldn't access that area. Now in the PS5 version, which is expanded and improved, they've enhanced this part, right? They've loaded this small map area. So if you enter the FIB building, you can explore this part too. Going back up to the fire area from the FIB heist when we do the fire mission, or when we escape because the helicopter crashed on the side, you'll have this whole area to explore. And man, it looks amazing. Really beautiful. You can go here, look, go all the way down, check it out. Some parts don't have sirens or alarms, not sure why. In PS4 it rang everywhere. But anyway, that's fine. You can see and explore everything. Even jump out the window here, though there's no window outside, right? It's covered with a piece of wood and other stuff. Inside you can jump normally. It'd be crazy if this place was available in online mode, right? Open for deathmatch. Survival would be awesome. The second spot we're checking out is next to Ponsobis. It's not really a secret place, more like a glitched location. So how does it work? Come to this part of the map, you'll see a Ponsobis right here. Ponsobis is that fancy clothing store, you know, where you buy suits and stuff. Get a big car, park it backwards here, see? With it parked like this, climb onto this little ledge here. Just press to climb and you'll go up normally. Once you're in, the map glitches because you're behind the wall. The cool part is you can shoot out, but they can't shoot in. If cops come, they can't hit you from outside. So you can hit others, but they can't touch you. Awesome, let's move on to the third spot. The third location is here at the court center. For those who don't remember, this is where the closure mission took place. There's a shootout with IAA, Merryweather, and corrupt cops all showing up. Everyone who needs to be there appears in that scene. The chaos unfolds during the closure mission. Next to the court center is a cool spot worth exploring. You can use it in GTA Online for team deathmatches, okay? You can do stuff like that there. It's this labyrinth here. In the middle of this maze, you'll find a Leonora Johnson letter. It's part of those 50 letter collectibles and such. If you're confused, I'll leave a link in the description. It's a collectible that unlocks a wild side mission. It's also needed for 100% completion. But back to the video topic, you can explore this area. It's unique and beautiful but often overlooked. We usually only pass through here for collectibles. Moving on to the fourth spot, we're heading back to downtown Los Santos. We're going to this building here, which nobody ever seems to finish. So, how does this building work, right? We'll use a trick to enter a part that's usually off limits. Some areas are accessible, but where we're going usually isn't. You can do something similar to what I showed in the second location. You can shoot from inside and hit people outside, but those outside can't hit you back. It's great for getting the police's attention. Let's do it. You need to come to this spot on the map. See? You'll stop next to this building. Come to this small area where I'm stopping. My chopper's acting up, giving me trouble. But we can land here easily. When I stop, you'll go up front, okay? Just go straight ahead a bit. When you get up there, look to the left. On the left, where I'm aiming, jump and press the circle button. Or if you're on Xbox, press B. When you jump and press B or circle, that's the attack button, you'll launch yourself in one go. This way you'll clip into the building, you'll land on a part with collision. A solid part, let's say. Once there, just explore the area. It's absolutely amazing. It's pretty nice inside too, right? I think it should be normally accessible. You can also do what I mentioned earlier. Shoot at guys, do other tricks. You won't have any issues, it'll be smooth. The fifth spot we have here is the game's dam, and man, what a wasted location. The only part we really passed through is in Dom's mission. Only those who reached Dom's last skydiving mission know what I'm talking about, where he kinda ends up dying. But what many don't know is that this dam isn't just a wall, It's not as accessible as the GTA San Andreas dam, which was easier to explore. But it has some paths running underneath. Inside the dam you can also get health and armor, check it out. So there's stuff there. Besides items inside the dam, there's a path here that few people know about, right? You can use it just to look around or explore if you're bored with GTA 5. Anyway, let's move on to the sixth location. Before I tell you about the sixth awesome spot, I'll ask for your like and subscription. If you're still watching, it's because you're enjoying it. So why not hit like and subscribe? It's free, no big deal, right? Alright, let's keep going. If you check out this spot on the map under the ocean, look at this, man. Deep down there, you'll find a real life reference. A tire graveyard, believe it or not. I can't recall which real world place it's referencing though. But as we know, and as seen in the GTA 6 trailer, Rockstar makes tons of real life references. All kinds of them. This one's a nod to something that actually happened. A failed attempt to dump tires in the sea. It went horribly wrong. So Rockstar, referencing and parodying it, put these tires here. If you visit this part of the map, use the invisibility cheat or you'll die before exploring. You'll see this pile of useless, poorly rendered tires. It's just a place for you to explore. Basically, it's an Easter egg, a real life reference, and so on. The next area we're going to explore here, actually it's 4 locations, but since they're in the same part of the map, I'll consider it as one. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the airport. I'm not talking about trivial stuff, but about accessible areas in the airport we didn't know about. We don't actually use them in the game's story. If you come to this part, first you'll climb a ton of stairs. It's a lot, okay? Be prepared, and you'll see that when you reach this door that looks closed, it's actually open, man. It's crazy, and I was amazed. How was this not used in the game? And if you come here to the side, right? Very close, you'll see another spot almost identical to this one. I even found one of the NPCs inside. Look, these two are very similar, right? These ones here are really alike. From these 2 spots, you can exit, grab a helicopter or car, whatever you prefer. Next to Pegasus, if I'm not mistaken, is the last hangar on the right. Behind it, you'll find a staircase and some doors. This one's different though. As you climb these stairs, you'll reach the top where you'll see some NPCs sitting around, Here you'll find soda machines and other stuff. There's also a ladder to climb even higher, which is pretty wild. Lastly, inside the airport, it's crucial to show an area in the next hangar in Franklin's and Pegasus's space that few people knew existed. If you climb up there, you'll see a part that looks like a railing. Besides that, where Franklin is, there's no Pegasus, but you can still grab a grenade launcher at the edge. It's amazing, I didn't even know about it before. I was struggling here, to record this video for you guys. I forgot about this grenade launcher. For those wanting to know all weapon locations in GTA, I'll put a card up here with all the spots. Let's move on to the second to last location in this video, alright? This spot is an island located close to Fort Zancudo. What's cool about this island is that, first, there's a cabin here. Second, I'm pretty sure there are usually collectibles inside. Not sure if they're spaceship parts or Leonora Johnson's. Third, there's a neat little boat here, but sadly it doesn't work. Wish it did. Fourth, sometimes you'll find NPCs here chatting with unique dialogue. They're usually around a campfire and stuff. It's pretty cool. If you want to explore islands, there are others too. One even shows up on the in-game TV, but this one's a great island to check out, Alright, let's head to our final spot. The last spot only works for those who've done the light turbulence mission. If you go to the Alamo Sea at the exact location I'm showing, you'll find a crashed plane. The best part? It's full of weapons. You can get a railgun, which doesn't respawn elsewhere, plus other heavy weapons like RPGs, machine guns, and armor. It's tricky to find, so I'd suggest using the invincibility cheat. Once there, grab everything, go up, come back down, and it'll all respawn. This lets you infinitely stock up on ammo and weapons. That's all folks, take care and goodbye.